Welcome back, episode number 11, No Cap Sports Podcast, man, coming to you live in the flesh with another one. And, since February, Black History Month, got to call this one the Isaiah Thomas episode, man. You know what I'm talking about, Bad Boy Pistons. So with that, let's jump straight into that fire. Go on, talk to him, please.
Man, appreciate you, Nick. Appreciate you, Nick. Like you said, obviously, Black History Month. So, yeah, I'm glad that you chose Isaiah Thomas over Julian Edelman. That was a wise choice on your part. But getting into the fight, what's been going on around the music world, man? Memphis is buzzing right now. Obviously, it's kind of a hotbed for music. Talk about Memphis, Atlanta, LA. I've been messing with like Detroit, Michigan a lot recently. Just certain, places that you're gonna get, good music produced from. Obviously, Rodney, aka Big 30, he just put out a new single. Protest. Obviously, you can see on the album cover, the single, the art cover. Obviously talking about Free Shiesty. His best friend Newski just passed away very recently, like less than 48 hours ago. So yeah, man, 30's going a lot right now, but at the same time, he also has a kind of like a big, burden on his back to carry the city right now, while Dolph is gone, has left us, while Shiesty's locked down for an undetermined amount of time. So let me ask y'all this. What do y'all think about the state of Memphis rap music? And what do y'all think what do you think 30 can lead it?
I think just gotta find the next thing, you know what I'm saying? Still got Glock, still got 30. But unfortunately we keep losing them, whether it be to prison, you know what I'm saying, or death, unfortunately. But you know what I'm saying, just gotta keep going, you know what I'm saying? Because we in Music City, music gonna keep coming. It's just on us as Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Continue supporting, continue pushing these guys and continue building them up.
Facts, we gonna keep evolving, bro, no matter what. I think we gonna always keep evolving. I mean, no matter who it is, like even if, let's just say Pooh Shiesty somehow drops off. Memphis rappers never just really drop off, bro. I feel like even the old 2000 dudes, 90s dudes, Juicy J, MKG, all of them, bro. It's just like people still listen to them to this day, bro. I feel like even though Dolph died, people still gonna listen to Dolph. If he was still alive, like 20 years from now, drop some, everybody's still gonna listen to it. He was one of those rappers where it's just like, no matter what he drops, bro, you gonna listen to it and you think it's gonna go hard, even he like 50, 60 years old. With that being said, we do have some rappers from Memphis, they kind of repetitive, but I think we have so many rappers that have unique sounds, bro. I think Memphis is gonna be in good hands for sure.
But let's transition from Memphis hip hop scene to another place that I'm really not a place because I don't really care about the place, but the people that come from the place and the music they produce, I'm really excited about. That's Griselda Records. And that Griselda, not obviously, because y'all don't know, but that's a Buffalo, New York collective of rappers, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, and my favorite, Benny the Butcher. I know Nick, he likes the YSL, the mumble rap, the Playboy Cardi. He's very much in that.
I listen to everything.
You're very much in that lane of not real hip hop, and that's kind of where I emphasize. You feel what I'm saying? I like metaphors. I like bars. I like I like double entendres, that type of stuff. Griselda. They got artists, but I'm saying the main three, like both of my guys said, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. I guess I won't ask y'all but Griselda, their actual name, because Benny the Butcher, all three of them actually, they came from the street, they came from drug dealing, they had their own imprint, Black Soprano family, things like that. So they really, quote unquote, living what they rapping. You feel what I'm saying? But Griselda, which is something I didn't know until I looked it up 30 minutes ago. The reason they got that name because she's actually the first billionaire criminal drug enterprise lady. She was a billionaire.
Did you not know that, bro?
I don't. Had you seen the Griselda documentary or something like that, bro?
I just know history. Griselda Blanco, man.
Anyways, Benny the Butcher, like I said, he's somebody that I've really liked a lot recently. We got us Burner Proof came out 2019, I think 2020, a couple years ago, year or 2 years ago. Lil Wayne on there. One of my personal favorite songs, Thank God I Made It, with him and Queen Naija. Naija, whatever you said name, R&B chick. But the producer for that song, Hit Boy, he said that was one of the only two songs he's ever made. Hit Boy, obviously, a known producer. Mm-hmm. So that was only 2 times The only 2 times he saw somebody cry making a song was, Benny the Butcher when he made Thank God I Made It, and Nipsey Hussle, Racks in the Middle. So, like I said, this is somebody that I like a lot, makes my type of music. They talk about like bringing hip hop back and bringing that 90s flow back. Obviously New York as the origin of hip hop, those guys are going to know how to, make it work, make it twerk, and make it sound good. I like their beat choice. The plugs I made too. He worked with Harry Fraud.
I listened to that tape.
You know what I'm saying? And because he did some work with Larry June, another artist that I really like. And yeah, man, like I'm saying, they bringing that real rap back. Westside Gun, his voice is I don't really like it that much, honestly. But as this person that really started Griselda, he's kind of been real influential. Conway the Machine, never heard nobody rap that hard with half of their face paralyzed. And then, like I said, obviously like Benny the Butcher. He kind of like not about the 85 South Show, something I consume a lot. It's a three-man collective, and he seems to kind of be like the perfect combination of his two other people. Talking about Conway with the bars and the aggressiveness, but also with Westside Gun, who can be melodic when he wants to be. So yeah,
man. Don't D's run with them?
Huh?
Don't D's nuts run with them?
It didn't even work, bro. Like, no, it
did.
No, it didn't. It didn't at all. That's crazy. That's fine. But you're doing good when major labels really want to approach you. They've been signed by Eminem's, Shady Records. They just recently got signed in 2020 to Def Jam by Snoop Dogg personally, and they last year they actually signed Westside. I don't know the whole Griselda, but Westside Gun and Benny the Butcher signed to Rock Nation as well. So I'm saying that's three of the biggest moguls in music, recognizing young talent and reaching out to them, making something happen. Especially in the era now, everybody wants to be independent. It still helps to have that machine behind you. Like I said, those three names: Eminem, Jay-Z, and Snoop Dogg. You feel me? You're not gonna get much more support than that. So yeah, shout out my guys: Griselda, Westside, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. They bringing that real rap back.
And now, with All-Star Weekend coming up, we got to talk about these All-Star selections, man. Of course, every year somebody gets snubbed. There's some big surprises in voting. So let's talk about it, brother. What are y'all's major snubs, major surprises? Let's just talk about the selections that have been made so far.
Well, I'm gonna go first. At first, I was gonna say Draymond Green was the biggest surprise, considering he's missed the last 10 games for the Golden State Warriors. But I think he deserves his respect because since he's been gone, Steph Curry has turned into Gio Wise, bro. He can't get a shot off. I know y'all seen that meme. It was like Steph Curry's shot attempts look like tour dates.
I did.
2 for 18, 3 for 15, bro. I think Draymond really deserves a lot of credit for how he's freed up Steph. With that being said, snubs, bro. First, I was thinking I got to go with one of the Hornets players. Either LaMelo or Miles Bridges. LaMelo averages 19.7 Miles averages 19.7 But I think they was just a victims of splitting votes. And then again, I was like, all right, so should I put one of them in? And I said no, specifically because of the record, bro. If this is normal playoff format, no play-in involved, they don't even make the playoffs. So with that being said, I'm gonna reward a player that is going to make the playoffs, possibly be the 1 seed. Right now, a top 3 team in the East wasn't even projected to be like this. They're basically the Grizzlies of the East if you keeping it a stack. And that's the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm gonna go with Jared Allen, big man, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists coming from the big man spot, and he's averaging 1.5 blocks per game.
Hey, no cap, bro. That's something serious, bro. That's something serious for real. But for me, bro, my biggest surprise had to be Andrew Wiggins being a starter, bro. But I had to take a step back, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? What other front court players are better than Andrew Wiggins? You know what I'm saying? In the West, it was hard to come up with some guys. You look at Devin Booker, thought about Luka, but still I consider those guys guards, you know what I'm saying, backcourt players. So I was like, you know what, I'll give him the nod. He's having a career year, and Golden State's winning. He's been a big part of that. So, you know what I'm saying, I understand it, but I was just thinking, man, like, there's got to be somebody better than Andrew Wiggins.
Right, Anthony Davis got hurt, bro. That's all it is.
That's true. Anthony Davis did get hurt. But also, just thinking about it, you put Andrew Wiggins, Desmond Bane's numbers side by side, They're pretty identical. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. They're just about identical.
Yep.
But for me, bro, talking about snubs, my biggest snub was Anthony Edwards, bro. The best player out of that year's draft class, better than LaMelo. He's averaging 22.7 points. He's a top 20 scorer in the NBA, bro, and he's not even 21 yet. Top 20 scorer, but let's just let that sink in. And he's also bumped up his shooting numbers this year, shooting 44% from the field, 36% from three. And you know what I'm saying? His team is sitting comfortably at 7th place in the East, 28 and 25. And it's a big part of, Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, who was an all-star. But those two have been getting things done in Minnesota. And I just think it would have been exciting to see Anthony Edwards in the all-star game, bro. You give him the ultimate green light in the all-star game, who knows how many buckets he would have got.
I mean, I think, like you said, they had two strong candidates with him and, Karl Anthony Towns obviously making it. But you talking about the green light, I don't think Anthony Edwards light can get any greener than it is in Minnesota. For me, what does he do for you when he's not putting the ball in the bucket? And that is why.
When doesn't he put the ball in the bucket, bro?
Thank you,
bro. Okay, I mean, not to say that he's not good. I mean, obviously he's in this conversation, but. I value versatility. So, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how many assists he's averaging in the game. Obviously, he's not a true point, But like I said, D'Angelo Russell, he's been an all-star before. Karl Anthony Towns is all-star this year. So, I don't think, Minnesota is one of the best defensive teams in the league. But, that's for me, that's the next step in terms of how does he affect the game when he's not, like I said, putting the ball in the bucket. Because if he just puts the ball in the bucket, there's a bunch of guys that can do that. Jamal Crawford, Deion Waiters, Lou Williams. There's a bunch of guys that can go out and give you 20 with their eyes closed. But to do it every night against the team's best defender and also be able to contribute on the defensive end of the ball, that's important to me, which is why my biggest snub is a guy that, yes, is not their team is not good at all. But when you're almost averaging a triple-double and almost 20 points a game, you got to be an all-star. That's my guy, DeJounte Murray. That's what I'm saying. Like, one of my favorite basketball players in the league right now. 6'5", 6'6". He still plays the lead guard though, and he's exciting to watch, man. He's averaging, he leads the league in steals, averaging 2 a game. Like I said, 19 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 9 assists. Like, that's, you feel me? You close your eyes and I say those numbers out loud, you think of Magic Johnson in terms of not play style at all, but just in terms of production. Like 1989, like that's real tough. But little haters in the background.
Bro, let me ask you this, Josh. I'm really curious, bro. Next 5 years, who would you rather have, Anthony Edwards or DeJounte Murray?
That's tough.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now? You can't be serious. You can't be serious.
Yes, I am.
But DeJounte Murray has been a Spur for how long? How many playoff trips has he made? Anthony Edwards has been this is Anthony Edwards' second year in the league, and he's gonna go to the playoffs.
He's changing the culture already.
Oh God!
But DeJounte Murray's team is a lot worse than the Timberwolves, though.
You have the greatest coach of all time, and Greg Popovich.
Does Greg Popovich shoot a basket? Does he make it? Does he do anything on the court? No, bro.
Bro, the Timberwolves drafted Anthony Edwards number 2 overall for a reason. DeJounte Murray wasn't a number 2 overall pick. Anthony Edwards was.
What college did DeJounte go to, bro?
Washington.
Probably like UTEP.
He went to Washington?
He went to Washington. Because he's from Seattle. He's in the – he doesn't play the same, but, you got a guy like Jamal Crawford, Zach LaVine from the Seattle area. That's not a – I don't know. I wouldn't say a hotbed per se. But
you said Ant Edwards don't play defense either, or he want variety.
I did not say that.
You said you wanted variety.
I said versatility. DeJounte Murray is
basically averages 2 steals a game. I mean, I'm looking at the stats now. I mean, I don't blame you for not watching Timberwolves games, bro, but they're actually kind of decent now. So
no, they play very good defense, but I mean, it's a different type of defense. DeJounte Murray is like you'll understand this perfectly, man. DeJounte Murray is like Ramsey, like a Jalen Ramsey. Talking about defensive wise, he's like a Jalen Ramsey. He's gonna make the big plays, he's gonna make plays on the ball, but his ability to stay in front of his man is unparalleled. Like I said, 6'5", 6'6". Extendo gadget arms, probably wingspan about 6'8", 6'9". You're not getting around that guy. And Edwards, a little shorter. He has a little bit better defense with him as well. Talking about Jared Vanderbilt. D'Angelo Russell's become more of a vocal guy. Karl Anthony Towns can be a rim protector. But and Edwards, he's probably a better athlete, like run and jump, than DeJounte Murray. But the Timberwolves' whole thing is like really based on creating turnovers and stuff like. I think they like lead the league in like turnovers forced and fast break points, something like that. So like they trap a lot. They play some zone too. So like and Edwards' steal numbers I think is more reflective of their play style than his actual defense.
Can I just say one thing about DeJounte Murray defense while we're talking about it? Just one thing. John Morant dropped 41 on him.
Who?
John Morant. 41.
Bro, we're talking about a different breed, bro. Like, come on, dude. Like, John Morant will give Edwards like 75. Easy.
All right, let me ask you this then, Josh.
What I wanted to say was, DeJounte Murray, defensive wise, DeJounte Murray is like a Jalen Ramsey, whereas Edwards is like a Trevon Diggs. It's gonna look good. The stats gonna look good, but play by play, I think it's pretty obvious who the better defender is.
All right, who's the better guard right now? Who would you rather have in your team? Chris Paul or Donovan Mitchell?
That's Chris Paul, bro. Winning is a point.
You rather have Chris Paul
right now, like to win a game right now, like to like build the franchise type.
He just lost
right now, just right now for this season.
I'm gonna go with D Mitch.
I'm gonna go with Chris Paul.
All right,
I think Donovan Mitchell's probably a little bit more explosive, but in terms of like in the intangible stuff and making sure people in the right spot, and I think that, like I said, I think Donovan Mitchell might be the better player. I think Chris Paul will help you win the game.
All right, for the sake of your argument, saying that DeJounte Murray has been snubbed, bro, and you said Chris Paul is better than Spider. Start one, bench one, cut one, bro. Spider, Anthony Edwards, DeJounte Murray.
What's the three again?
Anthony Edwards, DeJounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell.
I think got to start Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad, but I really don't care. You got bench. Damn, that is tough.
For this season, the rest of the season.
Man, I'm gonna stick by my pick, man. I gotta bench DeJounte and cut Anthony Edwards. I'm saying he's a great guy. Like I said, he's in this conversation for a reason. With 22, 23, I think he was averaging like 26 over the past 10 games. But like in terms of what I like, in terms of what a guy's giving me on the defensive end, like if you put Ed Edwards in San Antonio and DeJounte Murray in Minnesota, I think Minnesota would be like a top 14, no cap. But if you put Edwards in the Spurs, he would have went through like all his trade requests by now.
At the very worst, they would have been in the play-in. Because Edwards would have gave the Spurs what they had with DeMar DeRozan last season when they made the play-in.
Nah, not at all.
That's
they score different. I mean, the amount of points maybe, but the way they get their points is wildly different. But man, that's what I'm saying. Like, biggest, like I said, DeJounte Murray, he's been somebody that I've liked a lot. Traction that he was at Washington. When you got a guy like Greg Popovich that kind of, deems him, like I said, he's been in the league like at least 5-6 years now. He was drafted when Tony Parker was still on the Spurs. So Greg Popovich has kind of, deemed him the point guard of the future. And from my perspective, because Greg Popovich has done everything he's gonna do in the coaching world. I think DeJounte Murray is the only reason he's still sticking around, because you got Keldon Johnson and Lonnie Walker. And it's not a lot of stuff. It's not a lot of things on that Spurs roster that make you excited. But DeJounte Murray is, like I said, 1989, bro, with 2 steals a game. They don't do that. He's the only guy in NBA history to average. If he ends up with those averages, he'll be the only guy in NBA history since the merger to have those numbers. So it's like,
didn't Russ average a triple-double in the season?
But not with the 2 steals, I think.
Understood.
But no, man, like, you feel me? Y'all call me an Edwards hater, but I'm not a hater. But I just like guys that do more than score the basketball.
So, new All-Star game format been that way for a couple of years. 2 team captains draft your teams. This year, the captains are Bron and KD. However, KD won't be playing, so he'll need a replacement. Draymond also won't be playing, so he'll need a replacement. So I'm going to let you guys replace those 2 players first, and then I'm going to let you guys draft your teams respectively as if y'all are the captains of the teams. So, first of all, let me hear y'all's replacements.
Nick. Vance, you got the first pick, so I'll let you go and replace KD because that is your captain.
So the replacement player I'm going to have is going to be Jared Allen.
Good choice. Like you said, a little surprised personally that Cleveland has 2 All-Stars, but like y'all mentioned to me, third in the East, a transition in terms of playing with 3 bigs on the court at one time, which I think nobody thought we saw again. So good shit, Jared Allen in Cleveland. Like I said, it went really hard for my last segment for DeJounte Murray. So I think it would be that would just be right for me to have him as my replacement for Draymond Green.
Now we're finna get into the actual draft. Before you guys make y'all's first selections, just talk to me on how y'all strategy going into this. Y'all drafting for a lot of points. Y'all drafting for fun, dunks. Like, what's y'all strategy going into this?
I'm picking the best player, bro. Who I think is gonna get the most buckies. That's how I'm picking.
I agree. I'm gonna try to avoid Andrew Wiggins because I don't think he need to be a starter. But I don't know if he's gonna force us to pick him as a starter. But
he might be nice in this format though. That's the thing.
He might not be though.
Yeah.
He might not be though. He might not be though. Another thing,
is he the worst player in the All-Star game?
Facts,
I think he the worst starter for some. He the worst starter.
He might be the worst starter ever.
Would you rather have him or Van Vliet?
I mean, Van Fleet is a reserve.
And he's averaging more points than him.
Who would you rather have?
He's averaging more points than Andrew Wiggins.
Hey,
sure.
I ain't gonna lie. There was one clip on Twitter I saw of Fred Van Fleet. He was kind of cooking. Might have to go with Fred.
I ain't gonna lie. Andrew Wiggins wasn't a starter. He might not have made the game. Like, that's crazy to me. But here's the thing. Like, he had he was like deemed. He was like the next up. He's like Monty Bates, about next up and coming, and LeBron comparisons, things like that. So he got really beat up.
I mean, he could have been Josh Jackson though, bro. So salute to him.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
What, nigga?
He's saying he's saying it could have been worse. That's what he's saying.
Oh, I'm about to say Josh Jackson ain't shit, but I don't know. He's had a very interesting career for a number one overall pick. Got traded before he ever played a game for his team. They drafted him. Got sent to a team that already had kind of established role players. And kind of in a spot now. It's kind of weird. Like I said, number one overall pick, but he's not asked to really do that much. But he's been doing a lot and not being asked to do that much. So it's like he gets credit for that, but again, he's like the fourth best player on the team. So I don't know.
All right, let me ask y'all this before we start. Do I get to pick two starters?
I think I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I think you do get to pick two players off the rip.
And then we go snake back to back.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is gonna be easy.
Go ahead, go crazy. Go get your two.
All right, bro. With the first pick, I'm picking Ja Morant, bro, the best guard in the league. And with my second pick, I'm picking Giannis.
Whoa.
What's wrong with that?
What's the problem?
I'm just saying, but that's kind of a nutty two to start off with, bro.
I mean,
that's great.
Hey, that's a lot of paint touches. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's a lot of paint touches.
But Ja can shoot though. Giannis, whatever. I guess with the third pick in the draft, LeBron. I'm Team LeBron. I'm man. I gotta go Steph Curry with the shot boy, big 30. Not talking about Rodney.
Okay. So I got the paint touches down. I was thinking about paint mashing, but I'm not gonna go with that pick. I'm gonna have my backcourt set. I'm gonna go with Trae Young.
That's a good pick. I don't know how him and it's all talking. But I don't know how. It's only one ball. Him and Ja gonna both want to get them shots up, but it is whatever. Like I said, it's all talking. For me, I guess I got my ball handling responsibilities taken care of, LeBron and Steph. So I'm gonna try to combat Vance in the paint a little bit. Give me the guy that's the MVP so far. Give me big Joel Embiid.
Right.
That's not where I thought you were going with MVP, but continue. It's a guy in Denver who's kind of hooping right now, but I'm gonna let you have it. It's your opinion.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna go with Embiid with my next pick. Oh man, I want to go with this guy, but I feel like him and all right, I'm gonna take Joker, bro. Let me stop disrespecting.
I was definitely gonna get you with the Twin Towers giant, but
they're not gonna run those.
I'm about to say it wouldn't look good in the All-Star game.
Run?
That's facts. So for real, do I gotta pick Wiggins as a starter though?
It's either him or DeRozan, bro.
Give me Big DeMar. You feel what I'm saying? We can play 4-on-5. I do not want Wiggins on my team. No, okay.
I don't really have a choice, dude. I'm gonna take Wiggins. I feel like him and DeRozan gonna give you the same type of production.
That's perfectly fine.
In the All-Star game.
Give me Luka, and I'll put him in my starting lineup.
So right now, so far, y'all didn't pick y'all starting five. Team Vance, we got Ja and Trey starting in the backcourt with Giannis, Jokic, and Wiggins in the front court. Team Josh, we got Steph and Luka in the backcourt. Got DeMar, Joel, and LeBron in the front court. So let's keep it going.
Hey, that go kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Your backcourt can't guard my backcourt though.
Yo, back here can't guard mine. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to think. Oh, Steph. I mean,
my backcourt gonna run though. That's the thing. We gonna run y'all out the gym.
Yours is definitely probably more exciting than mine, but I don't know. I think as a team, I like mine a little better.
If this is best of 7 NBA finals, I think your team, your starting 5 is better. But in the all-star format, I'm taking mine.
And now we got some, you know what I'm saying, some breaking news, some mid-show news. We'll have to pivot a little bit. The replacements have been named for KD and Draymond, who won't be playing in the All-Star game. KD's replacement will be the one and only LaMelo Ball. And Draymond's replacement will be DeJounte Murray. So with that in mind, now we can start drafting the benches. So
I ain't gonna lie, Vance. Based on we did say the first time, but like we talked about like 5-on-5, like you lost with Wiggins, like no cap. You out there with Ben Simmons basically.
It's cap, bro.
Playing 4-on-5, bro. Wiggins out there. Like I'm saying, Wiggins he might not be in the top 5 for the Warriors, so you picked him for your All-Star team, but that's all right, bro. Who'll get the first pick, me or you?
You
do.
First pick reserve. Okay, see, the most talented person in the reserve list, I would say James Harden, but he's been playing like absolute shit this year, and he's overweight, so I'm not gonna pick him. First reserve off the bench, Devin Booker.
All right. With that being said, I'm gonna pick a guy that should have been a starter. He's on a winning team, not a losing team. Unlike my starting point guard and Trae Young, I'm gonna go with Zach LaVine.
That's a good pick. I definitely you said. I think Charles Barkley said it too. Like I think he should have been a starter over Trae Young too, just considering where the team is at. For my next pick, a guy that doesn't play the sexiest, but he's been keeping his team afloat. I don't know how they've been staying afloat. He's been hurt a little bit, so he's probably been a part of the problem. But one of the more tenacious guys. Need me a little bit of size. Need me a guy that's gonna, especially when it get down to the end, climb a little bit. Give me Jimmy B, man.
You're trying to get sweaty.
Facts, because it's competitive now. Don't they got the little?
Yeah, you got to win each quarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Jimmy Butler gonna get a stop.
I'm gonna go with a ISO guy, bro. He killed the Grizzlies last year in the playoffs. I'm gonna go with Spider Donovan Mitchell.
I ain't gonna lie, Vance. You got a dunk contest team, bro. A whole lot of lobs.
That's what it's supposed to be.
See, that's
what ran out the gym until the fourth quarter.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
He in the hard. The game gonna be over by the time they got to score 24.
But I'll take a guy. You talk about getting buckets. You talking about the dunk contest. Really, I'm gonna go with the 3-point contest right here. Give me James Harden. He's a guy that he will be a starter any other year, but just because of all the BS that's been going on in Brooklyn, he's kind of evolved to the point guard. And not as just a game. So in terms of like an all-star game, getting up and down the floor, shooting, passing, only thing he can't really do is get up at the rim because he's built like a fullback right now. But everything else he can do pretty well.
This is where it gets kind of tough, but I'm going to take my last ISO player, and then after that, everybody's going to be team players. Give me Jason Tatum.
Good pick. Very upset, but good pick nonetheless. Give me Chris Middleton just playing. I'm not picking a Bucky squirrel to be on my all-star. I got D-Book, Jimmy Butler, Harden. So I got 3 guards. And I need a big, I guess. It's an all-star team. I don't care. I got with the homer pick. You feel what I'm saying? Straight out of Tennessee. Give me Darius Garland, man. First time all-star.
Wait, hold on. Time out, bro. Time out. Gotta ask you something. After all that talk you did about LaMelo getting snubbed, you picked Darius Garland over LaMelo.
But
Just talk to me about your thought process right there.
I just literally said why.
Just because he's from Tennessee?
Yes.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna let you have it. Vance, you got it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was gonna be my last guard pick. So you kept it easy for me. Give me LaMelo Ball.
I ain't mad at that. But I'll take this opportunity to get one of my favorite guys. Like I said, the guy that I feel should have got in regardless over Draymond or Rudy Gobert. DeJounte Murray. Seattle stand up, baby.
All right. I need a big. It's pretty easy. Rudy Gobert. Protect the paint.
Yeah, you got them. I'm gonna say something even that was too raw for this show. I'm just glad.
You still gotta wear a mask because of Rudy Gobert.
That's a fact. That's a Fendi fact. You want them on your team. Yep. You got Donovan Mitchell on your team. They might beat each other up. No cap.
That ain't right. They're gonna have fun, bro.
You think so? I guess I'll take the last true big left. Another guy that's pretty soft. He's not as soft as Rudy Gobert, but he's still pretty soft too. But 23 and 10. Don't care how soft he is. Give me Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, I don't have many choices left. What I got? Van Vliet and
Van Fleet, Middleton, and CP3.
Oh, CP3 still available. Oh, if I got sweat the buckets out in the 4, bro, give me CP3 then.
I got Middleton or Van Vliet. Give me Jaren Jackson for 500, please. I don't know. It's a little generic. That's a great value, All Stars, ain't it? I don't know.
What you mean? Van Fleet, the heart of Toronto. Drake Jr.
Thanks,
but I already got like 17 guards, bro.
Bro, take Van Vliet, bro.
Bro, give me Jaren Jackson, dog. I'm not thinking it. Give me Chris Middleton. I guess I'll take the book.
I kind of want it.
He's not playing. He's not playing for my team. Like he might well come in a suit. He's not getting on the court.
But he gonna get like 2 minutes right for halftime.
He might be in his he might do like the play introductions. But like as soon as he get out his jumpsuit, go back to the bench, bro. Or go back to the party, bro. If you want to go to the party, like you're not getting in the game, dog. Like,
he don't strike me as a partier.
He doesn't though, huh? He has a really good Barnes and Noble subscription.
He like he wear them little Bonet hats, bro.
The little pimp hat.
Yeah, he crosses his legs and read books. He be wearing them white socks.
Chris Middleton definitely only dates white women. But I don't think anybody in the All-Star game wants to see pull up mid range.
He got a Tinder profile. They say I only like pogs or something like that.
This nigga be shooting out, bro.
All right, bro. I guess give me Fred VanVleet, bro. I'm not mad about the pick. I just have a lot of guards. I only have like 2 true bigs, and then
got a lot of little guards at that.
Who cares, bro?
So now, bro, after the reserve picks, Vance reserves are Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, LaMelo Ball, Rudy Gobert, CP3, and Fred VanVleet. Josh, you got D-Book, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Darius Garland, DeJounte Murray, Cat, and Chris Middleton.
You mean Jaren Jackson?
VanVleet for Middleton.
Folks gonna trade the Mr. Irrelevant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody want VanVleet, nigga. What? Anyway,
I was just saying.
I'm gonna get a lifeline. I'm not playing. I'm gonna tap in with Michigan. I'm gonna have to drop one of my guards for either Jaren Jackson or Miles Bridges. Just what I'm saying. Like nobody.
That's how the All-Star game works, buddy.
Hey, bro. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, close enough to Michigan. Just call one, and then pause. This goes to my 5 second anyways. Miles Bridges, RTBMB, best rapper in the league right now, no cap.
That's facts. And so now looking at y'all's teams, who y'all think will win if y'all play head to head?
Mine.
Nigga, you got Wiggins. No, you're not winning. You're not winning. With Wiggins,
take him out and put Levine in if it's really that crucial.
Nah, I think
take him out and put Donovan Mitchell in if it's really that crucial.
I think I got 2 of the 3 best guards. I think Steph, Luka, and Ja. I think
Trey better than Steph right now. Ja better than Luka right now.
You're tripping. I mean, I don't think Steph is definitely not. I mean, Trey is definitely not better than Steph Curry. Like this nigga's off a beam. But I mean, Luka and Ja. To me, it's a toss up. That's why I said I got 2 of the 3 best guards. And then I think I got the best big man. I mean, Jokic and Embiid is a toss up. For me, I think Embiid is playing a little better, and he does 90% of what Jokic does with a lot better rim protection.
I think my bench is light years better than yours, bro. And that's where we really gonna run y'all out the gym.
As a third party observer, I think Vance has the better team.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think
his bench is better, but I like my 5 better.
Actually, in all honesty, bro, I kind of like your bench, except for when you took the Garland pick. You started out good, then when you took Garland and messed your bench up. Like, no disrespect to Darius Garland, he's a great player, but I think, I think Vance.
I definitely could have went LaMelo over DG, but
hometown
player that I want.
You got to rebuild your Memphis cred. You know what I'm saying? You lost a lot of it. You got to build it back up.
And then I don't think Darius Garland gives me any Memphis cred. I think that's probably more Nashville than anything else.
Yeah, it is.
Nah,
but you tried though. You tried.
I really didn't. I just picked him because he's from Tennessee. It literally popped into my head when we was going through it. I was like, "Hey, he's from like Nashville. Didn't he go to Brentwood or something?"
Yeah.
I was like, at the bench.
Went to Vandy too.
He's definitely. Never mind, I ain't gonna say what. He's definitely a Nashvilleian. Nashville.
Yeah.
He's what's at Nashville zip code? Oh my god, not 60. That's Jackson. What's Nashville zip code? I don't know. It's irrelevant. Nobody cares about Nashville.
Not at all.
But man, I like my 5, dog. Like I said, your bench is probably better than mine. But Luka, Steph, Bron, and Bede, that's a tough fold.
I'm gonna tell you where the separation is gained by Vance in the starting 5. He's got
Wiggins.
Giannis.
Definitely Wiggins.
No, I'm saying
the separation right there.
Separation in terms of better. Because Wiggins, I understand you don't like Wiggins, but he's still averaging what, like 18, 19 on the season.
That all-star
shooting a lot better. Exactly. And now he can create, like, you know what I'm saying, open court.
No, I don't.
With a lot of space.
On your favorite player.
Exactly.
Or if he drive past him, ain't nobody playing.
I ain't gonna lie, Wiggins can't even dunk on Ja. So
you giving LeBron the bruise.
That's what I was finna say. I was gonna say you got LeBron, and whoever LeBron going, whether it's Giannis or Wiggins, they gonna have fun.
I ain't gonna lie, DeMar and LeBron cooking Wiggins like in the pot, like beating the pot up.
Wiggins has been playing very good this year.
Bro, yes, he has been, but he's the Warriors' 4th best player. You got Steph, Clay, Draymond, and I ain't gonna lie, Wiseman or Kuminga might be better than him at some point in the future. So.
All right, bro.
He might go from an all-star starter to a regular season bench player. Like that's gonna be crazy.
That's not gonna happen. But
I ain't gonna lie, if Kuminga get a shot, he gonna kill Wiggins. Like for real. I'm so serious. Like, I like Kuminga. Like he was one of my favorite guys.
Bro,
if Kuminga can shoot 35% from 3, you don't think he'd be better than Wiggins?
You truly a comedian, bro.
Yeah. You off that hen dog, brother.
Not yet, bro. Not yet. I gotta wait till we start recording. But okay, I'm gonna stand on my soapbox here. We know about James. Obviously, he's gonna be like, he gonna replace Kevon Looney at some point. Jordan Poole. He gonna make it like the splash, bro. 2.5, whatever you want to call it. But like that's on Kuminga, man. That's 6'10", can handle the ball, can defend. He's like Wiggins, but he can't shoot. Like, and then Wiggins couldn't even shoot a couple years ago. So it's like, I don't know. I think if Kuminga can, like, especially how they play, I think if
he the same dude as Obi Toppin, bro.
Really?
No, he's not.
Really?
Kuminga's better than Obi Toppin right now.
He is, but they the same dude, bro.
And then Obi Toppin not that much worse than Andrew Wiggins, but it's okay. You got it, bro. Shout out
Wiggins better than both of them.
Shout out Canada.
Anybody ever made a rap song about Obi Toppin?
They made a rap song about Mo Bamba, bro. They make rap songs about him.
Mo Bamba just had a 40-point game.
He did though. He did. I'm glad. I knew y'all was gonna say that. That's why y'all look smart.
All I'm gonna say is, man, the actual All-Star draft this Thursday. We're gonna see how it shake out. We're probably gonna talk about that too. All-Star game coming up soon. Can't wait to see it, bro.
We posting our teams too, bro. We gonna see that.
Let's see what the people think.
Me, Josh, KD, or Bron, who had the best draft, bro. We gonna see.
Facts. As always, gotta wrap the episode up by giving out our game balls. And so I'm gonna start it out, man. Gotta give my big game ball to Bill Belichick, man. You know what I'm saying? He did the whole thing that set off the Brian Flores case. Texting Brian Flores, thinking it was Brian Dabble, but we all know Bill, and we all know he was doing what he meant to do. That's what I'm saying. He meant to take Brian Flores and let him know he wasn't getting the job. He meant to expose the NFL and say the NFL was racist. But
slime
also,
ball.
Exactly, real slimy guy. You know what I'm saying? But
Bill
also,
Belichick.
I'm just gonna say, all I'm gonna say is, if I was Brian Flores and somebody offered me $100K to lose, I have about 3 Bugattis right now.
I'm talking about punt on first down.
$100K.
$100K for a loss.
Ryan Fitzpatrick would have still been my starter.
After 16 games, I would have had $160K on God.
Plus my base money.
1.6 million, Vance.
Yeah, your math was a little off.
Yeah, no cap. You lost 1.6 games.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's
right.
1.6 mil.
Siege, Bill Sass, what they doing out there, brother? Come on, man.
Bro. It's really 1.7, bro. Now it's 17 games. So y'all math off too, bro.
You're right.
But we was a lot closer than you.
Tomato, bro.
Thanks. You got it, man.
All right, my game ball is gonna go to Mike Brown. You guys know who that is?
Mike Jones?
No, Mike Brown, the general manager of the Cincinnati Bengals, bro.
I'm about to say, did he coach the Cavaliers?
Hey, I'm good.
Didn't he coach LeBron in them?
Man, somebody like that. But with that being said, this time last year they had a choice, bro. Everybody knew they had a choice: either take an O lineman out of Oregon or a wide receiver out of LSU. I think it's worked out with the pick that they made, bro. They still don't have an O line. Even if they do win the Super Bowl, Joe Burrow's gonna probably need double knee replacements by the time he's like 45. But they took Jamar Chase, and I think it's worth getting to the Super Bowl makes it seem like that draft pick worked out, bro. And I think he did a great job of scouting. Did an amazing job of just setting up this team to succeed. Now they're in the Super Bowl, bro. Shout out Mike Brown.
That's a fact. Shout out Mike Brown. Whenever LeBron wants you to coach him again, I think you'll be on standby. But obviously, you feel me? Shout out Schmirk, but I'm the real voice of these college basketball streets. So I got to continue the trend. You feel what I'm saying? Guys, let me introduce you to somebody. No, I'm not about to cuss at you or nothing like that. How familiar are you gentlemen with Ochai Ajabi?
No, he nice.
Heard the name.
Heard the name. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory. Big 12 leading scorer, averaging almost 21 a game. Kansas right now is ranked 8th in the country. He put up a career high 37 versus Texas Tech last week, 29 in a comeback win against Kansas State. And this is a dude that, man, for some reason isn't getting the the draft pub or the hype that I think he is. That's what I'm saying. You close your eyes. I describe, the Big 12 leading scorer being at Kansas and then being ranked in the top 10. You would almost automatically think that guy's going to be, lottery, locked in. Thomas Robinson was the 5th pick at some point. Like, come on, bro. Like, that Kansas name does something for you. But, man, for whatever reason, he is a senior. So, people are a little wary of that. He doesn't have the best, on-ball creation skills. He's not gonna be able to get him his own shot super efficiently at this point. But man, like 6'6", 6'7", shooting over 40% from 3 right now, plus defender. Like, man, he does a lot of things for an NBA team right now. Like, as soon as he walks in the facility day one, that contributes to winning basketball, man. So that's what I'm saying. Kansas, in terms of talent-wise, kind of a down year right now. Dave McCormick looks absolutely horrible right now in conference play. Like, name me one other Kansas player right now.
Here he is.
Both of those are correct answers. Amen. But no, man, for Ochai Ajabi to really be leading this Kansas team, continue the tradition without the surrounding talent around him is kind of indicative of the kind of guy he is. And I think I expect him to be caught within the first 10 to 12 picks in the draft in May.
Interesting.
And, for me, this is probably a high-end NBA comp, but he reminds me a lot of Andre Iguodala. Coming out of Arizona, similar size. I think he actually shoots the ball a lot better than Iguodala. Andre obviously became at least a clutch shooter in the NBA. Still struggles for the free throw line, which Ajabi doesn't, which I think points to him being able to be a consistent shooter.
Is he as athletic as an Iguodala?
Like running jump wise, no, but like he's not nobody that he's not a liability on the defensive end of the ball or athletically at all. So athleticism wise, I'll probably put him more in the Luau Deng category, just because I think Andre Iguodala is kind of a one-of-one athlete per se. He did win the Finals MVP, but nah, man, Ochai Ajabi, like that's what I'm saying. The leading big 20 points a game in college is tough to get. 20 points in NBA is tough to get.
Is he from America?
Nigga, what you think?
I don't know.
Come on now. He's on his bio. It says he's from Kansas City, Missouri. But I'll take a step back and think: do you think it's any other Ajabis in Kansas City, Missouri? That's over there. That's over there and there where Marty Bird and them is at. I don't think they got too many Ajabis in the Ozark.
I mean, any nigga hooping for their village, bro, gets my respect, bro.
Shut it down, nigga. This nigga. But Ochai Ajabi, man, next, 3-and-D, big 3-and-D wing out of Kansas. I think he has all-star potential, and I think he needs to get more pub. So that's why he getting my game ball.
Sounds good. And so with that, that's another episode in the books. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow us on the media, do all of that. Especially follow us on Instagram. We got some cool stuff going on, man. And with that, we out of here.
Do something nice for a black man you usually wouldn't do either.